Hello again, guys. So today we're going to make another vlog, and I'm just going to show you how I'm doing Alex's food. If you don't know, Alex is very fussy when it comes to his food, and he won't eat whatever we usually eat, you know, like rice for Filipinos, rice and ulam, we call it. So he doesn't really like meat on its own. He doesn't really like, you know, regular food. So even in the UK, he only eats a certain amount of food. And I'm really struggling because every time we go out, he would just eat whatever I prefer for him. So he couldn't really eat, like, let's say I'm going to order something from the restaurant, so that's tough. But at least he's eating fruits, which is a good thing. He's eating cucumber. But the rest, well, the rest are homemade, like pancakes. And then in order for him to eat vegetables and meat, I do like an empanada. It's quite the same as that. So it's basically like puff pastry and meat with veggies and cheese on it. So that way I'll be able to feed him you know, nutrients that he needs. But I struggled because here in the Philippines, actually the goal is for him to be able to be introduced to other kind of foods, but still he doesn't want to eat them. So now I struggle to do food, same food, you know, in the UK that he's eating here, because like puff pastry is just so hard to find. And I was so lucky that I found puff pastry here in Bohol. So when we were in Manila, he's not really eating so much, so we tried something else, but then he just really doesn't want to eat anything else. So that time I wouldn't able to find a puff pastry. And then I tried pancake, which he only eats with blueberries on it. So I put banana and blueberries, and then I wasn't able to find blueberries, so he doesn't want to really eat it without the blueberries, and I don't know why. So I struggled here as well. Blueberries are so expensive here in the Philippines. But what can I do? I just have to buy it. And puff pastry as well. But yeah, I'm so glad that I found one. So I'm just gonna show you. Oh dear. So I'm just gonna show you how I prepare his food. So this is his minced pork and grated carrots, and we got cheddar cheese, and I found this puff pastry here. So basically, we're just gonna make a small square of this pastry and then put this and this inside. So this one, puff pastry, and then the meat, and then the cheese. And then it will become like these balls afterwards. Today is the 12th of April, and there is a power cut here in Bohol. So today is Tuesday. There were like scheduled power cuts already before, like last week Sunday, and then a week after Saturday, so that's 2 days, and then Monday and Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, so this is the 4th day that there's a power cut. So the 2 days, the Sunday and Saturday power cut, the reason is because in Bohol, I don't know how you say it, but we are connected to latest power plant, so they're trying to reconnect it to Leyte. So those were the 2 days, and the good thing about it is those were announced, and it was during the daytime, so I mean, you can prepare for it. And at the same time, it's just hard whenever there's a power cut at night, especially at night, because it's so hot. So the good thing about it is we're sleeping with the air condition on. But came Monday, the power cut actually started around 12 midnight. So we were not expecting that, and we thought it's just, you know, like a short period of time. But then we heard, so it was there was a brownout during the entire night. Well, that's the beginning. And we heard that it is because of the typhoon that landfell in Leyte, and there was a problem there with the electricity. I think the post or something. Anyway, so we were expecting the power cut to last for within a week. So it's just hard, especially with Alex, because Alex is so fussy with his food, and we only use the air fryer to bake his pastry. And yeah, so what we did yesterday was to rent a generator. I'll show you. So that's the generator. That's Alex. Alex is reading again. Anyway, so this generator powers 9,000 watts. It's very huge generator, and it can, I think it can accommodate lots of appliances at the same time. Like you can turn the air condition on, the fridge on at the same time, as long as it is within the 9,000 watts. The problem about it is it was so noisy, so we rented it out yesterday, and then we had a problem installing it. So the owner was here, but then we have to get an electrician to you know, to install it, because there's a problem with the circuit breaker or something like that. Anyway, so we started it around 6 p.m. and then we turned it off around 8:30 because it was so noisy. And during the night we don't have any air condition on, it's just the fan. So what we did last night was we baked some of his pastries, and then we charged so many gadgets. Yeah, that's it. Most importantly, the power bank and his fan. So even though we don't have the air condition on, this fan saves the night for Alex. This is rechargeable fan, as you can see, and it can only, I mean, the battery, if you're going to charge it by itself, it can only last for 2 hours. So I used my power bank and my mama's power bank, and it was, you know, it was working the whole evening. So good thing Alex was not sweating last night because of that. Alex is here with me reading book again. The first thing he likes to do in the morning is to read his book. Actually, it's not his book. It is Nigel's book, my small cousin's book. So he lent it to Alex, but Alex ripped some of the pages of this book already. So we haven't turned on the generator yet. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're planning to turn the generator on later, a bit later, so that it won't disturb the neighbors. But in our back, it's actually the barangay, which is like a local municipality. Yeah, so they actually already turned their generator on, so it's quite a bit noisy at the back. But yeah, later we're going to turn it on, and then we're planning to at least use the washing machine for a few minutes, and then charge all our gadgets. And I'm thinking, because it's so expensive, the generator is so expensive, I'm thinking of just rent it for a day. So the price of the generator is 1,500 per day, because it's 9,000 watts. You can actually rent smaller watts for a smaller amount of money. He has smaller generator for 700 pesos per day, he said, but it's all fully booked, so we don't have any other choice but to get that one. And it's so huge that it can't fit the car, so what we did was we have to ask him to deliver it over here, and it cost us 200 for delivery, and to pick it up as well, he's charging us 200 pesos as well. So apart from the generator, the 1,500, we have to pay the electrician because we had a problem with the connection yesterday, like I mentioned earlier. So we paid the electrician 250. So more or less, it's going to cost more than 2,000 pesos just for one day, because you know, to power the generator, you have to fill in gas in there. So it was full tank before we got it, you know, and then obviously we have to return it full tank as well. So I'm not sure how much liters of gasoline we use. So yeah, and the gasoline nowadays is so expensive. So yeah, I don't know how much we're going to pay for it. And the reason why I don't want to, you know, to use it for the next few days, because it's just so expensive and it's too noisy. We can't use it during the night because it's just so noisy for the neighborhood. Like, they won't be able to sleep with it. So yeah, we're not planning to spend much more money. I mean, we're not planning to spend much more money, and I don't have budget for it. It's not part of our budget for our vacation. So yeah, we're just gonna find a way on how to bake Alex food, and then, you know, introduce him to other food. Hopefully you're going to eat other food, so mommy will not struggle to give you food, okay? He's listening. You're listening. Love you. So today we're off to Tagbilaran, and yeah, we're just going to have some air condition on over there. We're just going to, you know, feel the coolness there because it's air conditioned. Oh, he's been scratching whenever it's hot. Oh dear. Okay. Anyway, see you later. New toy. Playing with his new toy. What's that, Alex? It's a robot. Used to be a motorbike and it became a robot. And there's Kian waiting for her order. Spaghetti. Chicken Joy.
Mangko po na ako ah. Ini, siminda na siya. Sino man? 70. Ah, ayun na, kay mahal. Tunag. Kaya paglasa ko, ang tunag minggo. Alex, pag manulog ang pag-inom bibit. Tuna. Thank you. Saan yung ano dito? Tuna. Ang sabi mo? Hot cake lang to, lagyan lang tuna. Harap. Masarap yan. Ba? Dati bumibili tayo nito, diba? Kasi Marikina. Ano ba yan? Ako ka iswood.
Sa Marikina. Naman ayun yata yung mami, ha?
Alex!
Ay, kasi bago mong stoplight eh.
Alex!
Stoplight eh.
Are you singing, Alex?
Kinanta niya. A, B, C, D yung tune niya eh.
Solo. Ah?
36. 5 times 9 equals?
45.
45. 6 times 9 equals?
54.
54. 7 times 9 equals?
62.
63. 8 times 9 equals?
72.
72. 9 times 9 equals?
90.
This one, 81. You skipped. 10 times 9 equals?
90.
90. Very good. 1 times 10 equals?
10.
10. 2 times 10 equals?
20.
20. 3 times 10 equals?
30.
4 times 10 equals?
40.
5 times 10 equals?
50.
50. It's 4 p.m. now and our generator is only up to 6 p.m. and we are currently charging so much stuff. Why is this not working? Oh, there. There you go. Charging everything over here in the bedroom. Here as well. And here. So we're going to return the generator today. And this is how dark the room is. At least we have the light there. It's solar. So it's chargeable during the day. And it's dark. Alex, let's see where the generator is. There. They are filling the gas of the generator. And we have actually 2 light posts there outside. Both were charged by a solar panel. So it's nighttime now, guys. And of course, we still don't have electricity. And we're going to sleep now. Good night, Alex. We have the portable fan here for tonight. And we have light from this lamp. I'll show you. With the chargeable battery and the lamp. That's our light. Okay, good night. Say bye-bye. Good night. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye.